are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Friday again, and we are here to be stupid once again. How is everybody doing?
Be stupid, man.
Yeah. Yes, always. How is everyone doing? I'm going to go ahead and tweet this again. Yeah, so we are going to be doing some sprints and stuff. Hello, Jeannie. Thank you for stopping in at least. Everything is weird on my screen right now, and I don't know. It, is showing me this video as scheduled for, but it's not. Okay, now it's showing me that we're live. I'm like, what is it? What is happening? Because it was playing, but it was not telling me it was playing.
That's awfully rude.
Yeah, she's
no
feisty.
Heads up.
She's very feisty. Hey, there's a bunch of links down below, so click on everybody's links down below if you're here. Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves real quick. CJ, since you're the only other one, why don't you go first? And I'm going to turn on cat cam.
I can do that. Pay attention to the cat cam while I am playing, because that is the best part of today.
Listen to the soothing sounds of the cat cam.
That's right. Hello, my name is CJ Boyer. I'm a writer of things. I actually have a couple of things I can't work on tonight. One is the NaNoWriMo work I've been slogging away on all summer in between moving. But I've also I was kind of thinking about doing some composing. I'm working on a couple of pieces on my piano, and I haven't touched them in a while, and I kind of want to go back and see where they're at, and maybe see if I can add some things to them, one or more of them. It's a silly thing, but one of the things I'd like to do is have a piece that I've written tattooed on my arms. And I can't do that if I can't finish the piece. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And I am Mr. Crowley. I am 18 years old. I am a meow. I am the county assessor for Winnebago County in Illinois, and I am
best
also
damn assessor in the country.
He is. He is also known as His Royal Cryness, and I'm gonna be writing, "Mom, please stop petting me. I'm trying to sleep." He either looks tiny or huge on cat cam, and it just depends, but it goes back and forth. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's never consistent.
Mm-hmm. Like, some nights he looks like he's teeny, and other times he looks like he's huge, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know why it is. I don't know what I'm doing different. Anyway, I'm Sarah Sharnweber. This is my channel. That's my cat. That's him right there, too. The camera's not far from there, but, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do 15-minute writing sprints, and I do have stuff to get done. I'm working on kind of a plan of attack. Not a planner like most people do a planner, because I can't do that. That just makes me hostile. Actually, it kind of gives me panic. But, so I'm going to be working on some of that right now, and then later, based on that, I will figure out what, if I have time for anything, I need to work on, so.
Ooh,
so yeah.
Can I share Gus and Jacques?
Yeah.
Okay, so I went to the state fair today, and 2 years ago, before the pandemic, there's a woodworker who has a shop there, and he makes little pigs out of wood. This is Augusta, affectionately known as Gussie. And today I bought Jacques, who has a little yellow bow under his chin. So this is Gussie and Jacques. Aren't they cute? Okay, so I live in Iowa. Pigs are kind of a thing here.
I've already seen it too, so to be fair, it's not. It's
this
not
is
new
for all
to me.
of you that are not Sarah.
Yeah. Oh, wow, it's beautiful out. I'm glad I opened the windows. It's 74 degrees out right now.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It's
I wonder what
lovely.
it's like here.
I opened the windows because Dreamer was bullying me.
She's so
So
mean.
she'll jump up in the window and break the blinds if I don't open them. And when I opened the blind, then she started smacking the box of masks.
You need to report her to the headmaster.
Oh, I just opened the windows instead.
I just give in. I just give in to whatever she wants.
She's old too, to be fair. She's like 15, 16, somewhere in there.
Man, she doesn't look it.
She doesn't. Doesn't look a day over 10.
Dude, she doesn't look a day over 3.
She's my sweet little angel.
Wee little baby kitty.
She is. She's the cutest, though. And she's a snuggle bug. If she likes you. If she doesn't like you, then she just screams the whole time you touch her. Yeah. Yeah, she's a nutter. She is the most flamboyantly ridiculous cat I've ever owned.
I agree. Yeah, there's nothing not ridiculous about her.
And Zugabug is just a cat with a harp stuck in her. I can't explain it otherwise because she just through the house all the time. Somebody's strumming it.
She is also a precious, precious baby.
She is precious, but she's also a potato.
A precious, precious baby potato.
Yes. Yes, she is queen of the potatoes. She will eat your potatoes. No, she won't. She does not eat human food. Fuck that. She does not trust you and your human food. Knock it off.
Oh, kitties. I had Ninja in here earlier and he may return, but he is unimpressed with the fact that I closed my door to try and be a little polite to both the people watching and to my sister, who should not have to hide in, I don't know, her office or something in order to not hear the fuckery that we carry on here.
That's true.
But Ninja is unimpressed with the fact that I closed the door, despite the additional fact there's another open door over here that he could very well come in and out.
I think if you had an overhead light, that your background wouldn't be as weird. I think it's the light. The more I look at it, I think so.
We're going to get a ceiling fan for in here.
With like a light fixture on it.
Yeah. It's just...
Let's see. You've added stuff to the background and moved stuff in the background. Let's see what hold on, let me switch over in OBS.
See if we can make it... See if we can make it happen.
Let's see what happens. Let's see if she turns into a ghosty. Ha!
It is Friday the 13th.
It's the ghost of the CJ. Woo!
Ooh, it looks even cooler if we use.
That looks like some poltergeist shit. Caroline, don't go to the light.
I'm over here eating my good and plenties and having a damn good time.
That's awesome. I got this new wreath from my boss. Isn't it bomb?
That is excellent.
It's got lights on it, but I didn't turn them on because it's very bright in here right now. Because it's still daytime. Because August.
It's still daytime.
So, yeah. The knife might glow in the dark. It looks like it might. Let's see. Usually, if they glow in the dark, if you point your phone camera at it, you can tell after a second. No matter how bright it is in the room.
Right.
No, I can't tell.
Yeah. You'll have to try it out after the stream.
Either no or I can't tell.
It's one or the other.
It's one or the other. It's not yes. I can neither confirm nor deny whether that glows in the dark. So, there you go. That's politician moment for the evening is about whether or not that knife glows in the dark, which is probably a strange sentence. Okay, let's put ourselves back to the normal, our normal actual thing. I have a sneeze coming. Okay, so what we're gonna do is... Huh.
So, you said sneeze. Cassie, apparently Joe, my 2-year-old nephew, has never seen Cassie sneeze before.
Mm-hmm.
And she always sneezes in sets of 6s or 8s. Like, and they're like that's how she sneezes. He thought, she sneezed today when he was eating breakfast. He thought it was the funniest thing he had ever seen and heard.
Yeah.
Like, and he kept telling her to do it again. And she's like, I can't, it's not a trick. It's
right.
just a thing I do.
Right, like, I can't choose to sneeze.
No.
I can force a yawn even, but I cannot choose to sneeze.
Right?
Sometimes I wish I could. Sometimes you get a sneeze in there and you're just like, come on.
Come on, just get out.
Right,
Get out.
if there was like, just like a fast forward my sneeze button, sometimes that would be nice. But, alright, so let's go ahead and do a 15-minute sprint, and we'll see where we're at there, and updates and excitement will be nothing, I don't know, words. Anyway, let's do this. It started the timer even though it shouldn't have.
Bastard.
There we go. Alright, we're going to start again in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that is time. How did everybody do? I did not finish figuring out what I need to figure out.
I wrote a couple of measures and got a pretty good idea of where I'm going with this particular piece. And then someone sent me a playlist of music from delightful
Arrogant worms.
yes, from
That's
the
my
Arrogant
fault.
Worms. And so I spent the last 2 minutes listening to The Last Pirate of the Schedule.
There you go. Now
Or The
everybody
Last
can have
Sad
it.
Schedule.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. That now it's in the chat if you're interested. So anyway, yeah, I wrote things down and did some math, and it made my brain sad. So now I have to figure out what I need to do. So. Brah. Also, there's something loose in this headphone, and when I move my head, I can hear it. It goes whoosh, 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 as it moves back and forth, and it's funny. So if you see me moving my head for no reason, that's why. So yeah. And Jacob and Spence both showed up while we were sprinting, so hello to both of you. Hello and welcome.
Love you all.
Yes, thank you for coming. It's appreciated and all that jazz.
There cannot be fuckery without more people.
That's true.
Well, that's not true. There cannot be more fuckery without more people.
That's fair.
Oh, you want to see my new fan? And I also got it for fair today.
Oh. Fancy.
Right?
Oh.
It says, I'm a fan of voting.
Oh. Okay.
So, yeah. I got it at the Secretary of State's booth.
Yeah, but it's summer, so it doesn't matter what it said on it.
No, it doesn't. And this was the one I liked the best. They always have fans, like that's one of the free stuff. I also got a pen, and when my sister Cassie took me to the booth that they sell Tupperware, because she wanted this thing from Tupperware. And when she was checking out, the lady who was checking her out had, you know, those kids' toys where like it has all the shapes and it's red on one side and blue on the other, and when you pull them apart, you shake all the shapes out, and you put it back together, you put the shapes in the right.
Yeah.
So she had earrings that were shaped like tiny little ones. And I was like, I love your earrings. Those are so cool. She's like, you're the first person to notice them. And she gave me an orange peeler.
Oh, well then.
And I was like, awesome.
That means humans haven't been using their hands for millions of years, but it's cool.
I really like orange peelers. Like, here's my thing about peeling oranges is it gets underneath your nails, and then the oil stays there forever. Whereas if you use peeler, plus it's free.
I mean, yeah. It was free. It's always funny to me. Those things are funny to me. Like,
yeah,
garlic crushers and, like, just do it. It's fine, just do it.
I see it kind of like having a toy. Like, it's a kitchen toy, but it's a toy. It doesn't really, like, it makes your life a little different and a little fun. It's
not my idea of fun, but I'm down. I'm happy. I'm happy if you're happy.
Aww.
Yeah, so I'm going to make another change to my background because I don't like that you can't actually see Jason. So let me find a better one.
A shame.
I think you can see it. Yeah, you can see him there.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's
Looks
a good
like
one.
he's gonna whack off your head with the machete.
Yeah, there's a hand attached to the machete though. It's not his. I'm blocking that part.
That's okay. It still makes a good.
Oh, sorry.
I said it still makes a good view.
I like it. Jacobs showed Sarah with Mechagodzilla the Nightmare and from Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. Okay. I said it for you, Jacob.
Are you happy now?
Probably not. He's probably got more for me to say. I mean to be
Yeah.
real. I gotta turn the background off real quick so that we can have a moment.
With cat cam?
Yeah, with cat cam. Because if it's on with cat cam don't work. Oh, look at him.
Oh, he's so precious.
Oh, look at his little sweepy face. Oh, the
precious
best
sweet
cat.
boy.
Oh my goodness. I touched his ear. I touched it. Oh. Well, there's a huge fucking delay in my stream. Not quite sure
Is
why
there?
that is. Yeah, I don't know why.
That's lame.
Very weird. But yeah, he's very cute. I don't want to turn it off of him because he's cute. And I can't see that angle.
Right? So now you can see the beautiful angle.
Yeah, I've got like a second angle on his adorable little face. But we should do another sprint.
To having another cat. I love Ninja, but he's not mine. He doesn't sleep with me.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's not mine. So.
I am a fan of having cats. I will say. I have a huge bruise on my knee and I don't know what I did to it. I don't know if you can see it even. Probably not. It's like right here. But I don't bruise. So any bruise is like, it's like up on top kind of. But
Yeah,
any bruise is a drastic bruise for me because I don't bruise.
Right.
So, yes, I'm trying to keep the kitty cam going. I think it works for me, and I've got this extra camera. It's kind of shitty, but it works for the cat.
And that's all that matters.
I mean, it's most of what matters. Yeah. All right, so let us do another sprint before your phone loses its damn mind and starts the apocalypse or the alpacalypse. And all of a sudden there'll just be like alpacas everywhere.
If that happened, Cassie couldn't say no to me keeping one.
Ninja just got in. He like crept in behind you, or there's a panther.
Oh, I mean, he is. Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah. He was all like.
He thinks he's so sneaky. He really enjoys. So we have a spiral staircase. This is for anyone who hasn't heard me gush about our new house. We have a spiral staircase, and he likes to perch. It's an open plan, like it has a railing, but it's basically like open to the rest of the house. And so he likes to perch on like 3/4 of the way up the stairs and watch everything from there, which is fine unless you're trying to go up or down the stairs. And then his big ol' ass takes up all the space, and you have to like gently nudge him with your foot until he freaks out and runs away. And he'll watch you do it. Like, he's not... And then all of a sudden, he's terrified.
Oh shit, now you have to fight the 3-headed shark.
I don't want to fight a 3-headed shark. I don't even like sharks. No, that's not true. I like sharks. I like them far away from me. I like watching documentaries about sharks. Not the ones
Here's the thing, though, is that if you have to fight a shark, I don't think you have any choice in it.
Sure I do.
I mean, to die?
No, I grab onto the dorsal fin. Don't sharks with dorsal fins?
No. No,
I'll
they
just
don't.
die. It's like zombies. I'm not running.
I'll just die then.
I'll just die then. Alright, we should do this.
Alright, let's do another sprint. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that is time. How did everyone do?
I listened to the Arrogant Worms.
I did that, but I also delved deeper into what I was doing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Because I did not.
I removed one page of frantic writing.
Woo!
And I'm now frantically writing in a different way here, so it looks like it's cohesive in some manner.
That sounds like a win to me.
Yeah, I took Monday off because tomorrow's my wedding anniversary. And I just need some time off. My boss is off, so.
It's off day for Sarah.
Yeah, so I just took the day off, and I took next Friday off too, so. So yeah, it's a 3-day week. It's a 3-day weekend, 3-day week, 3-day weekend. So hopefully
beautiful.
that will make me feel a little less overwhelmed at my job. But I appreciate you coming, Aphrodite. Aphrodite and Fairy Law both came. I think Fairy Law is here but muted. And Jacob was here. I think he's probably still here. So yeah.
So we're having a good time.
Yeah, it's all a good time. I want to check in. Mr. Crowley moved. I don't know how we can see him now, so let's give it a check. Aww. You can kind of see his stripes.
You can. His incognito stripes.
Yeah, I call them stealth stripes. You're the best boy.
I feel that, Spence. My To Be Read and my that needs to go on my wish list. Are way too long.
I spent half of the day listening to Twin Peaks: The Final Dossier, which I beg of you do not listen to until you have finished the entire series, including all of, Fire Walk with Me and The Missing Pieces and all that stuff, so.
The Return.
Oh, do you guys appreciate this?
The SNL sketch.
Yeah, that's actually on most of the box sets. Speaking of which, hold on, I'm gonna switch back away from Cat Cam. Yeah? Did you like that? Are you mad now that I stopped? This came this week, so now I have The Return on DVD because it's only $15 and I have a DVD player already, so
Yeah.
it's almost the same price as 1 month of Showtime. So.
And it lasts forever.
Yeah. And
Well, not forever, but
I've already watched it like 7 times, so. There's also special features on it, which I have not watched. I'm not big on that stuff usually, but for Twin Peaks I am. But yeah. Poked myself in the stomach with my binder and it made me itchy. Because it's like that sharp edge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway. You alright there, dude?
Yeah, I was just moving the light so it wasn't like.
And I'm gonna do this. Now you're a ghost at a cafe. Ah! Come back, Karolina. Do not go to the light. Okay, I can't stop doing it every time I see it. Somebody's gotta stop me.
It's not gonna be me.
Yeah.
I gave up long ago.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That would be reasonable.
I don't believe in fighting losing battles unless they are to combat evil. And you're not evil, you're just insane. That's different.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Come on, stop me.
Yeah, I redecorated this wall last night on my Twitch stream, so if you're interested in seeing shit like that, that's where I do that kind of stuff. That's what I did last night before we played Raft. Raft was a good time, as always. And they've
That
added,
is
like,
nice.
other water animals. I kept seeing a stingray.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I think the only thing I saw was a stingray. There's a pair of eyes slinking through your house.
Bye, Spence.
Bye, Spence. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. I will open up that Twitch and pop on for... if you guys want to, hold on. As soon as Fairy Law is streaming, I'm going to give you guys that too. Yes, please meet your schedule this week.
Do it. You can do it.
My streaming schedule is like the only schedule I adhere to at this point in my life, so.
No judgment here. No, that's not for you. Sir.
It's for me! Ha ha ha!
No, you don't like...
You don't know. You don't know me.
I already told you what it was, and you didn't like it, so... Because it was raisins in it.
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to get my salad bowl.
Oh, yeah, he certainly can't have it because it's got raisins in it.
Right?
It will kill him. Okay, let's go. And 3, 2, 1, do something. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you. All right, that is time. How did everybody do? Let's see. King the Shark, Red the Shark, Kevin the Shark, and Three-Headed Shark attack. Apparently, each head has a name. I don't know if that's canon. I won't say one way or the other. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Interesting. I listened to the last last Sketchful part, the Arrogant Worms again.
I switched playlists and I'm trying still to work out some stuff. So
I also listened to the Mountie song. And then I had to catch a cicada and deliver it back outside because the last time a cicada got in my house, my cat ended up puking for a week because she tried to eat it.
yeah, that sounds right.
And when I say she tried to eat it, I mean she ate it and then threw it up and
Right.
then continued to throw up.
Right. Have a good night, Aphrodite. Thank you for coming. Get some rest.
Hope you have a lovely weekend.
Faux show.
I cannot wait to get my new desk done, and I'm really hoping we can find the right thing tomorrow.
How long is the process after you find the right part?
However long it takes us to cut it, and then like
You're just putting it there? How are you
Yeah.
attaching it?
we'll probably drill. It depends on. There's a couple of options. One, we can use L hooks
Mm-hmm.
or L brackets or whatever,
Yeah.
and we can basically attach them to both the door and. Because what I'm thinking right now is like a door like this.
Yeah.
Something that has a little bit of character that's very similar in color, so it'll blend nicely. And we'll just cut it to size. My dad has a table saw that we got him like a decade ago. And because of how the piano works, basically, at least all the ones that I've seen, you figure out ways to like basically attach it to the frame that's already there. And most of that's probably going to be screws and drills.
So you're talking like an afternoon of work.
Oh yeah, we're not talking unless I want to like if I need to restain it so that it's closer in color, that'll take 2 days instead of 1. But once we get the actual door, like once we pick the piece, in fact, originally I was looking at just buying a piece of wood.
Yeah.
But lumber is exceptionally expensive right now. It's just because of COVID. And
Right.
everything.
Yeah, everything is.
It's super expensive. And so like so the space that I need to fill is 51 inches by 19 inches. And I need it to be solid because I'm going to put stuff on it.
Right.
And it can't bend or anything because the resonation case is empty. Like
Mhm.
I don't need things falling back.
Right, it has to be independently solid.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, once we actually get the door, it's just a matter of if it needs to be stained, well, we'll have to cut it, and then if it needs to be stained, stain it, and then putting it in. And like I said, there's a couple of different ways we could do it. Dad and I have talked about a couple of different ways, but we won't really know. A lot of it depends on how heavy duty the door is. So like,
Yeah.
if it's something like this, where it's a solid piece of wood, we're going to need heavier
Hardware.
Heavier hardware. If it's thinner, if we go with and it does have to be a solid piece of wood, but we could go with something that's like this big instead of something that's like this big. And if it's like thinner, then we could possibly just screw it into the keyboard, like on the side. We can't see it in the camera, but on the side, let's see, like here, there's a raised portion where the keyboard cover sat.
Yeah.
And so we can just drill it into that, and then it actually goes all the way. There's another set in the back again for the keyboard cover. So
Right.
we can use those mounts that are already there. Plus, potentially we could put in. So right now, again, I don't know if you can see this, but there are spindles all along where the keys were. So piano keys are actually much longer. I think Sarah's already heard me talk about this. I'm really sorry about it.
That's fine.
So this is a black key from I have a white one somewhere. I use them to show my students. But they have this, and then they have another one here underneath, and it slots into those spindles, and that's what keeps the keys from moving when they're being played. So we could use the spindles to, if we wanted to, we could use the spindles to set up, or we could put dowels in there or something. And again, it's really more about once we get the surface, then figuring out the best way. So I'm guessing it'll probably take us an afternoon, maybe a day and a half, depending on if it needs to be stained or not.
Word.
Yeah. And I'm really excited about that, because the faster that we can get that done, then all of this stuff, like this mess, goes away, because this is all stuff that goes on my desk that I don't have room for. Plus, I've got stuff over here that needs to be put away elsewhere that I can't, because I can't do anything with this space right now.
Yeah.
On the other hand, ooh, you want to see what else I got today?
Sure.
I got this.
Oh, that's
I'm
lovely.
Really excited about it, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do with it. Like, I could frame it and like use it as decor here, or I could put it in my bedroom window. Like, that could be an option. I could put it like, I have a whole box of decor, like pictures and stuff. Like, I want to show you my two favorites. One is this one. It says creative minds are seldom tidy, which I feel in my soul. And then the other one is this one. And it says, what matters most in life are quotes and stuff that tell you what life is really about. And here's a picture of a tree.
That's lovely.
Right? I also enjoyed this one. I have not yet begun to procrastinate. So I've got some of those sitting up. And when I took all the keys out of my piano, I decided what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some shelves up here. I'm going to use the keyboard cover and then the music stand to make shelves. And then below the keyboard cover, I'm going to cut off these right above the peg hole, and then string them in a line so I'll have a full keyboard across the wall, hung from wires. But that's a longer term project.
Yeah.
So this one is priority.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we should do another sprint, and then we will wrap for the night.
My goodness, is it already that time?
I mean, it's 8:30. Almost.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How did we get here, folks? How did we get here?
We've just been really productive.
We have. Well, some of us have.
Whatever.
I rescued
Close
a
enough.
cicada.
It's close enough. It's a good enough thing.
Yeah.
I'm sliding off of my chair because I've got the wiggles. All right, let's do another sprint. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and that is time. I put wax in the wax warmer, and now my hands smell like the wax I put in. It's kind of like soapy.
Ooh.
I don't know. It's an interesting smell, but I keep smelling it.
There was a booth at the fair today that sold soap, and it was like sudsy soap or something like that. But and that was like on a small sign outside their little tent thing. But on the tent were two signs that said soap.
Soap.
Two signs that said soap, and it looked like the name of their tent or the name of their business was soap. And I was like, that is awesome.
That would be what it would be called if it was a Sims soap store.
That is true.
It would be called soap.
Soap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zerzer.
Sul. There are rumors that there might be like some like relationship stuff moving over into The Sims 4, but I don't know how accurate that is. I watched a video about it, but you know how those are sometimes.
Right. That would be pretty cool. I'd like to see more relationships.
I would be happy about that.
Particularly if it was like with townies or between townies.
Yeah.
That's the part I
yeah.
miss.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like, if you go bopping Bob Pancakes, the only person he knows is fucking Eliza.
Yeah.
And that should be annoying. And this is what my real life problems are right this minute. Well, the one I'm going to talk about on the internet anyway. But I don't like it. I don't like that it's like that.
I don't either. When was the last time they had? Was Sims 3?
Yeah, Sims 3 had all that stuff built in.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch wrong with the lore part of it. I wish they would have done some of it. They just seemed to decide that lore wasn't allowed.
Or wasn't important enough.
Right, like they just didn't bother with it.
Yeah. Which is sad, because, like, that's one of the things that I think makes Sims a really good game.
Yeah.
And takes away from the, like, some of the sameness of it always, like...
Yeah, and you can use it, but you can also entirely ignore it.
Right, so it's there as a tool.
Right.
And you can use it if you want, but, like, yeah. It's one of the many things that I've been disappointed with.
Yeah. I'm also disappointed with every time somebody talks bad about Sims Medieval, because fuck that.
Oh, yeah, no, that is an amazing game, and people need to shut the hell up.
Yeah, I need them to stop with the hate.
It's incredible.
The Sims Medieval hate train.
If you can't have whale rage, there is no purpose in life.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes you just need some whale rage.
Sometimes you do. And sometimes you need to encounter the crab bandit.
Right, or fight a pit beast.
Or fight a pit beast. Or make love with it. Or make woohoo with the pit beast.
I don't know that I've ever actually done that. I know you could, but I don't know that I've ever actually done it.
It is one of the most messed up and hilarious things. It came up absolutely unexpectedly in a quest one, or not in a quest, but like while I was trying to complete a quest. And I was like, let's see what happens.
You're like, well, you're going to tell me it's an option. I guess we're going to test this theory.
We're just going to... And it's the silliest thing ever. Oh my goodness. It's the silliest thing ever. Totally worth it. If it ever comes up, try it. Because it's hilarious.
Will do.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't appreciate the hate to it.
No. Especially because, like, I really think it includes a lot of the silliness that makes Sims so much fun that tends to get lost in Sims 4.
Yeah.
Which seems to be, and like Sims 4 is wonderful. You can create a lot of stuff. You can,
but you can't like drill into the ground and end up in a different area or accidentally find a bunch of treasure or.
Right.
or accidentally lose a bunch of money somehow, or like
Yeah.
just
It's very staid.
yeah, I liked the idea that it was a real life mod plus.
Right.
Like it was real life, only a little spicier. Like why don't I have a genie? I liked having a genie.
Right?
And why did they have to like fist fight EA to get a Bonehilda?
Yeah, that's a little dumb.
Like, this is absurd.
There's no reason that Bonehilda should ever have been like treated like that. You know what that
That's
is?
true.
You know what that is right there? That is some Leo Johnson ass shit.
That is some Leo Johnson ass shit right there. It most certainly is. Oh, good lord.
You are Sarah.
I'm clicking through things to see if anything is going on that I needed to mention, but there is not, apparently. Yeah. So, I think we're going to wrap a little early tonight. I'm just, it's mellow. I don't know. Let's wrap a little early. I'll have CJ do her outro. I don't know, maybe. I'll have CJ do her outro, and then we're going to wrap.
All right. My name is CJ Blair. My link tree is below. You can check me out on my website for my piano instruction stuff, as well as my free YA fantasy serial, The South Sea Island Chronicles. Those are all available out there. And yeah, I hope you all have a good weekend.
All right. And I am Sarah Scharnover, and this is my channel, and you can hit subscribe and like down below. That would be fabulous. I also stream over on Twitch on Thursday nights right now at about 7 p.m. Central. I did do, my background here, and then I also played Raft. So sometimes I do things, sometimes I play things. Often I play things with other people, because that can be especially fun. But sometimes I just, play Sims and get spit on by a llama. So, things are what things are. What you gonna do? Anywho's, so we will see you guys all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, and whatnot. Have a good week. Bye!